And family out there in YouTube land. I hope everybody's having a great night tonight. And I hope everybody, excuse me, had a great Monday today. I know today was a great and wonderful day out here in upstate New York. The weather was really, really good today. Thank God for that part. I only had a small thing I wanted to show today. This was a very somewhat old from the 70s. These were actually my mother's who had passed away, and I went through a lot of records, a lot of stuff that was in a barn that was left to me to clean up and everything. And I saw this one set. I mean, this is really nice. This is a full complete set, and I do remember, my mom she only played these I think only once. Hey, Crystal, I see you. I see you. I'm glad you're on. And like I say, thank you everybody who does come on tonight. If you like all the items I do show on my YouTube channel, definitely like and subscribe down below. And I will definitely show these off. Now, I mean, it's kind of got a little bit of cushion to these. They are Jeffrey. How are we doing tonight there, Jeffrey Helms? Hey, man. Do apologize. I missed your 1,000 subscription live show you did, man. I bet, I did get a chance to watch a little bit of it before coming on. I wanted to try to check out everybody's subscriptions, and I always try to check out everybody's, live feeds or even just the regular videos you guys put up. But great show from what I was watching a little bit of there, Jeffrey. Congratulations to Jeffrey Helms for 1,000 subscription, and I hope there'll be a lot more, man. Jeffrey Helms vlogs, check them out. Hey, Julie. Hey, Dennis. How are you guys doing tonight? I hope everybody's doing well. And but yeah, the this is an old collection of records that, like I say, used to be my mother's, and you can see like on the top here on how their cushion was at one time. The top of this was starting to come apart a little bit. Chris, MB95 TSI and the regulators are in the house. Yeah. And so I'll show you what the inside of this looks. Now the front main cover they have here, no records in this, but it just shows what's in this collection. And I mean, this is a really neat one. I mean, this is one I've never seen before, but I made sure to hold on to this, figuring, it's sentimental, being it was, my mom's. But yeah, I mean, this is a really cool design to have on here. If you can read that, this is the RCA Stereo Spectacular Collector Series Limited Edition stereophonic sound at its very best on 10 magnificent RCA records. And as you can see what they had on here, this was the first one up here says the new popular hits. Now remember this is like in the 70s, so there's like Ed Ames, Paul Anka, Eddie Arnold, Floyd Kramer, Danny Davis, Nashville Brass, those kind of names. You might learn about us old folk on here. Yeah, he was having fun while he was up here. He was John Robinson. Hey, bud, how are you doing tonight? I hope everything's well with you, man. But yeah, Dennis had a great time up here, and while he was up here, he was making sure to do more subscriptions up here. He's starting off his channel. Like I told him, I said it does take time, but stick with it. And I told him he'll do well. But so we always try to check out everybody's channels on here. And the um, the second one that's on here, and like I say, these are like excellent condition, and these are all the records. I think, and like I said, I think she only played these like one time, and then just put them back in here. So these are all in excellent condition and shape on these. The only problem is I know when she put these back in here, I noticed that they're not in order. That's the only downside part. So I actually have to put these in order. Um, so let me bear with me, and I'll make sure that these are all in order. Um, Let's see. I wonder where that one could have gone to. I thought maybe it would be a full set in here. Unless, is it in here? No. Huh. There's number 2 is missing. She must have never put it back in here. Oh boy. But yeah, there's, like this one here. It says the Now Sound. As you can see what the songs were on this one. The Jefferson Airplane, the Guess Who. I mean, there was some good bands back then, really good ones. Yeah, so definitely, if you like and subscribe down below what you do see, and like I say, I have a lot of other stuff that I do have on here. Check out Jeffrey Helms' vlog. Check out Kelly Paulson, Dennis Lewis. Check out Crystal Justice. Also check out MB95 TSI and the Regulators. John Robinson. Now, I definitely was glad to see you on, John. I hope you're doing well tonight. I hope your day went well. Being it's Monday, it's always a drag-ass day. Now, in this one here, it's got the, these are all the country, western, and jamboree ones on here. As you can see, they had Chet Atkins, Floyd Kramer, Jimmy Dean. Some really good ones on this one as well. You know, they had Dolly Parton, Jim Reeves, you know, Waylon Jennings. Waylon Jennings, man, it's like, Michael, hey, bud, how are you doing, man? Glad to see you're on. Doing tonight, my friend. Was running late. No problems, man. No biggie. No biggie. This one here is a really interesting one as well. This one's Broadway is Our Beat. So Broadway, nah, I don't really get into that one, but it's got, I don't know, why am I hand shaking? Do apologize. But yeah, there's like Carl Channing and Hugo Montenegro, Peter Nero, Anthony Newley, different bands in that one. It was funny earlier with this one, Crystal, huh? Latin Moods. So they got a whole bunch on here. Legendary Explorer, hey bud, how are you doing tonight, man? Gotta go get some sleep. Stream on Saturday. Let me see, Saturday and Sunday. That's when I'll be available for a while. No problem, man. Yeah, definitely. I'll be on Saturday and Sunday, man. I'm here every day. So you get some sleep. Enjoy tomorrow. I know you got school tomorrow, so definitely I'll make sure to stream on Saturday and also on Sunday. So no worries, bud. You have a good night and you take care, man. Yeah, the Latin one here, it's got all different names on here. Chet Atkins, Lana Cartrell, Boston Pops, John Gary, Peter Nero. There's like a lot of different names on this, but you know, probably a lot of good songs on this one. But some of them I probably have never heard. Spanish Flea. I don't have a record player, so. This one is Sing Me a Chorus. So these basically are chorus lines and whatever on here. Strawberry Street Singers, the Norman LaBeouf Choir. Legendary Explorer do have an Xbox One. I'm not sure if he does. I never asked him. Let me put this down because it looks like I'm having an earthquake. Oh, perfect shot when I put it down. It's like, we're, next to the ocean. Think you're going to do a live stream tomorrow, honey? Woo, the wife's going to do a live stream. You heard it here first. And you'll hear it there second. Here we have the piano greats. Floyd Kramer, Duke Ellington, Henry Mancini, Peter Nero. Peter Nero's been on a lot of these albums, I noticed. Oh, that's weird. But, yeah, some different interesting ones on there. So yeah, I'll have to see. I might have taken that record out and was showing somebody, but yeah, it's a really good collection. It's still in excellent, really good shape. I do think I have it someplace. Oh, gonna say, like that old God Kelly live. We won't tell anybody. It's classified. Everybody, when she goes on live, everybody's gonna have this look. What are you doing? Oh, no. Um, but yeah, man. Jeffrey, it was awesome that you actually hit 1,000 subscribers, and I basically it looks like I got to turn my light on. So I come in here, the only thing I see is my big ass TV blue and interesting. Let me. What do you mean you can see a scary face? Haha, you're funny. Not yet. Oh, you come close. Well, I hope you get to that mark, bud. I mean, that'd be awesome. 1,000 subscribers. That's what we're all trying to do. 1,000 subscribers and well, at least try to work up to that mark. I hope so. But yeah, it's I mean that's the fun part is trying to get to that mark and also make friends at the same time. And in this room, Jeffrey, you'll find out shit, man, we're all like friends and family in here. It's more family and friends than subscribers to me. And that's the awesome part. Like you, I think you also do on yours, you also say, friends and family. And that's what it is. You make a bond in here with everybody that you're, who has subscribed to you. And it's like adding a new family member, adding a new friend. And, that's the best part about it. And as you'll notice on my channel, if you stay on here long enough, you might catch Dougitis. Some of us have already done that. And it is contagious, definitely. Crystal and MB 95 TSI and the regulators, plus Dennis and Crystal can also vouch for that part. Destiny 2. Yeah, that one looks pretty good. And of course, I'm drinking my coffee out of my best coffee cup. It's the bigger one, not any small coffee cup either. Gotta have it that way. But also, what I wanted to show you, if I can bring it up on the computer. Now, mind you, some of these pictures were interesting that I had taken, and there's like one or two of them that I thought would be really cool that you guys would have to see. Now, mind you, one of them I took, if I can get the albums up, I went to a junkyard up here in upstate New York. It's called Vinnie's You Pull It, take parts off, and as I went to this one spot where there was a couple trucks. I had to go and look for a part or two for a friend of mine. He was like, "Hey, you know what I'm looking for?" Blah blah blah. Because I don't know what I'm doing. I said, "Yeah, I'll go with you." And we came up to the spot, and I was like, "Dude," I said, "you definitely have to take this picture." And he goes, "Well, what are you talking about?" I said, "Come to the back of the truck, and you'll understand." And this, mind you, now this is what I saw with the truck that was at a junkyard. So just imagine seeing this driving down the road. Now that's a redneck way of fixing the back window with 2x4s and plexiglass and caution tape. I saw that. I was like, I had my hand up in the air, pointing at it, going, "The hell is this?" Now that's a redneck right there. That's a pure intuition on how to fix your back window. It was a little airy because I noticed in the back corner over there, you can tell there was a big ass gap in that thing. It was like, oh, nothing wrong with that, Chris, but I thought that was funnier than hell when I saw that one. I wonder if it slid back and forth. If you had the plexiglass, that it would actually slide back and forth or whatever. Because I mean, that's just that was interesting. And of course, it's going to go in and out on my pictures here. But yeah, that was definitely an interesting one. It was when you come across things like that, you definitely have to take a picture of things like that. But there's another picture I have to find that you guys would like. Hey, Val, how are you doing tonight? I love the one video you did earlier today. It came out really great. So people definitely check out Val's Life Health Journey She did a really great video earlier. If you do like and subscribe, Val, definitely check out Jeffrey Helms blogs. Great. He's got just like us. We got kids and everything. We just hang out, and my kids are in bed, so it's a lot quieter. Since what time? 7:30. Yeah. See, the wife's way over there, so yeah, I'm glad we have a big living room for the kids to enjoy. Because sometimes it's can be hectic if you have a small area and everything. But yeah, I'll have to show you this one picture, Chris. This was, mind you, this was my first uh Traxxas vehicle, if I could find it. Um, yeah, if I could find it. A whole bunch of knife pictures. My cousin also sells like tons of knives, and he sent me like 36 pictures one year, and I was like, okay, I'll keep them. Oh, let me. I'll show you a picture of this. Now, remember, I was telling you, Chris, one time I had a John Deere car. Now, this is the John Deere car after it crapped on me and it was going out the door. But see, it was painted John Deere green, John Deere yellow. Now, when I bought it, it only had the 720 on the door. So, what I did was I bought the original decal for the 720 John Deere. And then on the hood and everything, I had it. It was a lot different. I had a big, humongous up here. There was a humongous combine decal, what I had gotten for the front hood of it. Now, tell me if I wasn't a redneck driving around. Jeffrey, you have a good night, bud. You take care. And thank you for stopping on tonight, man. Always means a lot. See, I was a redneck. So I was proud to drive around that thing. That thing was awesome till it died. Yeah, I always loved that picture. Stealth level. I thought I had the other picture, but I guess not. I thought I had 3 pictures. Yeah, that was a better shot of it. But you see how badly when I bought it, I tried to, keep it in one piece, but the bottom was getting really, really bad. I mean, heck, I wouldn't even put it in demolition derby. It was that bad. Hey, Kimberly, how are you doing tonight? I hope your Monday was going well for you. I'm glad that you had stopped in. It's always good to see all my friends on here, all my subscribers. Basically, all like say, hi, here, it's already starting. Hi. The hell was that? That was like, hi. Oh, um, but it's already kicking in there, Crystal. See, Dougitis live. You've seen it here. Um, but yeah, it's been as you can tell, a long day and everything. So it's always fun though. There's uh I'll have to show you sometime. I did show Chris and or MB95 TSI and the regulators and also Crystal. Um, there was a news thing, Fox News thing, about a teacher who actually, I'm not sure if he has been reprimanded yet or whatever, was basically bashing the military. And I've got relatives in the family, and like I always try to tell people to always thank a soldier for all of his, for being over there and protecting our country and all that. And I guess this teacher, if you want to call him, was basically bashing the military, saying they're dumb and everything else like that, and but in front of the class, and one of the kids had actually recorded this. Deaf drone pilot, hey man, what are you up to tonight? Nice to see you on, man. And I'm shaking the camera because I'm shaking my arm. I'm shaking my arm. Yeah, I'm itching my arm. I'm shaking my arm. Duh. I know I'm shaking my arm. Oh, I'm doing good tonight. Yay. Oh, Dougitis, told you. Yeah. But yeah, there was a big write up on it. And I'm not sure. It happened in California. Um, but twitching Dougitis. Yeah, I'm starting to get that now. It happens once in a while. Um, but I'm not sure if you could find it on the internet. But yeah, it's never good that, you'd never do things like that to kids. I mean, I guess it was one kid that was basically wearing a Marine Corps sweatshirt or hoodie, and I'm not sure if it was towards him that he was saying it or whatever, but yeah, it was in California someplace. I know I've got the ad up here. I'll have to, where is it? Nope, wrong person. It was on Fox News. California teacher. Here, let me see if you can see it on my end. What I'll do is I'll try to bring it up so you can see it. As it says right here, California teacher slams military members as lowest of our low in classroom rant caught on video.
Student who recorded this says the voice is his El Rancho High School U.S. government teacher, Gregory Salcido. Listen here.
The data is in. We don't have a good military. Think about the people who you know are over there. Your stupid Uncle Louie or whatever. They're dumb.
And Salcido, apparently prompted by a student wearing military-themed clothing, kept going with the insults.
They're not like high-level thinkers. They're not academic people. They're not intellectual people. They're the lowest of our low.
Yeah.
That
kind of stuff would basically, now to do that in a class, oh yeah, copyright, yes, apologize. Copyright. Forgot all about that. Crap. Copyrights. But yes, if anybody looks up, it's foxnews.com. Yeah, because I've also had Val. I've also got family members that were in the military. I had one brother in the Navy, one in the Marine Corps, and my biological father was in the Army. So, that kind of stuff kind of irks you. And then, but it's something that you don't want to ever hear, and especially doing it in class, and saying that to students. That's it's not good. I'm surprised that a lot of people are not trying to go after him, for goodness sake. But yeah, if you look on foxnews.com, there's a lot more other videos and stuff like that on there, because there's a lady on Facebook. I believe that it's, well, it was her friend's son, but it's Kimberly Flauto, Flauto. And she's got well, it's on the same news thing, but she's got 3 different videos that wasn't bleeped out, and I guess there was a lot more to it. So I'm at 20 now. Hey, Dennis, it's good, man. So remember, if you keep going, remember you said you were going to jump in the river. Remember, if you had 100 subscribers. So hopefully that'll happen before summertime, because you were going, no, I'm going to do it when it's summertime. And I was like, come on, you know you can do it. Do it. But I'll be there. Don't worry. Remember I said I'd record it for you? You know me. I'll definitely do that for you. Just do it. But yeah, it's great to have all you guys on here. And, and I was trying to, I was going to dig up more of the Hot Wheels tonight. But don't worry, you won't freeze. I'll have a couple of towels set and ready to go for you. But yeah, man, if now there's one thing I have to show you there. Now I used to have a lot bigger collection than what I have now. I got rid of my first collection of Hot Wheels, and I used to have like tons more, but I traded it. Basic in May. Oh, it's already doing well tonight. Thank you very much. I'll be here all night. I had I used to have a whole bunch, but I traded them all for a large RC truck. I wish I knew the name of it, but and then after a while, I went back to collecting Hot Wheels again and everything, which it's I don't know. It's itsy bitsy spy. Too many it's in one word. That's yeah, one word. Oh, yeah. But yes, Michael, definitely. Thank you for your service. Anybody on here who watches who's been in the military, we all thank you for your service and what you have done for our country, and for anybody else who's thinking about it as well, and is just going into basic training. The but yeah, I had over. I don't think I had as many pictures, as many pictures as I used to have, but I mean I had a big collection of Dale Earnhardt. You caught that? What was that? What did I say now? Oh wait a minute, I see what you wrote, Chris. What was that? Dogger, you okay, I see what you wrote now. Smart, you smart. But and Crystal, you know she's laughing in the background. She probably bought a ShamWow. The wife has not gotten one yet, so it'll be okay. But yeah, that's probably one of my words I usually say when I first wake up in the morning with one eye open. And usually that means, don't worry, I'm going to get up in 5 minutes and have my cup of coffee. But yeah, if anybody likes NASCAR, you would probably kick my butt for selling all these. I mean, well, that's only a small collection of what I had of all my winter circles. I mean, I had a lot more other ones that were NASCAR, and she's stuck on that flipogram. Oh boy. She really stuck on it? And that's another picture. Okay. Yeah, see, I had tons and tons of, I mean, I had shelves that had stuff onto it. But at least I do have that. That's an Arctic Cat stuffed snowmobile. And I did keep that though. That was not going anywhere. But I mean, even this was nice. I used to have a 47 Ford Q, 1/24th scale, and that thing was really nice. You know, and then of course I got my Riddick next to it. Can't get rid of that. See more Dale Earnhardt stuff next to that. But I did keep the TA. I do have that upstairs, as you can see. Thank you, Kimberly. And of course, I mean, like I say, I took over the bedroom. I had more trucks up there that I used to have. I used to have, you know, a lot more trucks and cars. Like I do have, I believe that was one of them I kept, and this one I did keep. But you know, there was so many of them that I got rid of. Those I do have. You know, these were the cases I have upstairs. Well, that one I don't have, I don't think anymore. But I mean, I had the Star Wars collection, which I do miss. I do miss my Star Wars, but you know, I can always get them back. That's a good thing, you know. It's you might collect, but and then they disappear, but yet, you know, so many Hot Wheels to collect, and you know, but you know, I had a lot. See, I even had like R2D2, and you know, but I had tons, and I just ran out of room after a while. Now this is the old place we used to live in. And as you can see, when you have a trailer, you take over every room, you make sure you got your kids' pictures up, and you know, that was one of the ones I think I have that someplace, but I'm not sure. I did not get rid of my John Wayne. There is no way I get rid of my John Wayne car. In the department store, we had 2 or 3 Hot Wheel collectors who would try to get the new ones before the other guys. Yeah, I do see that a lot too, Def Drone. In a lot of places, like on the first day, yeah, see, I always had shelvings and everything. It was just, yeah, the John Wayne car, you know, I always, you know, even horse, or, yeah, that's a horse. Can you see that horse? Look, it's all deformed. It's weird. It's got an elbow sticking out of its nostril and crap. What the heck? Horse. I can't believe I was going to say that. I'm like, yeah, look at the horse.
I said Got Wheels instead of Hot Wheels.
You said Got Wheels? I don't know. Got Wheels? I got milk. Got milk. Got milk. Got Wheels. But yeah, see, I even had Avon all over the place, but now that the bedroom upstairs is just, I took everything. See, like even the door. I mean, everything got taken over for where we used to live, and I think the wife wanted to kill me. But the cool thing is, Val, I have to show you this. A friend of ours, did a freehand of Janae, my daughter, who was holding the rose in one small picture, and she actually did a larger freehand picture of Janae. It didn't come out bad. We actually liked it. We still have it and everything. Yeah. I thought, what were you writing there, Chris? Now I gotta go back, see what you're writing. I live in a trailer too. You take up all the rooms. Oh boy. And what does she say? There you go. That's what I want. Now that was one that Chip Foose did. That is what I call a Hot Wheels. Now Chip Foose can do really good work on vehicles. Now this is what he basically did the design off of the first Diora 2. And of course my phone's going to say bad signal. As always. And that's one I've been looking for. Now this one, I don't know if it was something that somebody had come up with, but this one is really nice. It is a treasure hunt car. As you can see the TH on the back of the fender. And I've tried to even find this on eBay, but I don't know why it's so hard. Oh, you taking off, Michael? You have a good night, bud, and take care. Definitely, I'm glad you stopped in, man. You're like you're like family, and definitely we're glad you stopped on here, man. But yeah, that's one I've been trying to find. That one's a really nice one. Like I say, I've tried to find this on eBay. I'm not sure if it's just there wasn't that many made or something, but hell yeah, we're all family in here. We might live in all different states or countries, but you're up to 5 drones now. Craig Hover drone. Hover? Where in the heck that come from? You got a Craig Hover. That's almost made from the same company as Hoover. Damn, why am I can't talk tonight. That's just, oh my God. Yeah, I'm doing really good. I do apologize for that one. That was just insane. Hoover. You're buying a Hoover? I didn't know they can actually fly. That's pretty interesting. I'll have to look that up and see what Hoover companies can actually build nowadays. But yeah, there's like, I wish I had half the cars I used to have, but I mean, there's so many of them that, there's one. If you get a chance, Chris, I'm downloading and then I'm also doing this, but it takes a while for my stuff to come up. But if you do get a chance, look up on eBay and actually see if there's this one cab over rig I've been looking for. I think it's a Kenworth. Looks like a Kenworth. Badass, real nice. Congrats, I have a couple of drones. You got distracted. You got tatas. It was like a tata moment there. Tata-itis. Tata! You're already laughing over there as soon as I said that? She's laughing already as soon as I said tata. Yeah, a couple my foot. What does that mean? Yeah, a couple my foot. A couple feet? Or you hit your foot? Or was it just a couple of times? I'm not sure. I have to think that one there. A couple. No, Flipagram. A new video I'm adding. Oh boy. You're addicted. You two are addicting. Wait a minute. What? You two are addicting. All right, now I was like picking on what you wrote there, Crystal, and now you can pick on me. That was wow, where the hell did that one come from? That was really interesting. I should have said you two are definitely addicted to that. Flipagram. That sounds a lot better. Whew. Wow. You two are addicting. But yeah, there's one car, Chris, if you get a chance on eBay, if you look it up for me. It's made by Hot Wheels. It's a 2013 collector's edition. No, yeah, collector's edition. It's called Thunder Roller. If you get a chance, so I want to see if that one's available or not on eBay, but it's one that I've been, thinking of. See, Chris says he only has a couple drones. Yeah, a couple foot. Or a couple foot. See, words just automatically don't even come across my eyeballs. I'm like, and miss one word, go to the other one. Couple feet, it's more like couple rooms. How many rooms have drones in it, Chris? Tell the truth. That's the one thing we got to find out. How many rooms does Chris have drones in? We only see the one room there, Chris, that has all your drones in it. Oh Jesus! I almost lost my camera. My camera, my phone. There's a difference. Camera, phone, Doug. There. All except the bathroom. Well, you never know. There might be one that's hidden underneath the sink. You know, just open up the door just while you're sitting there, and you got time to kill. You know, just fly around with a small drone in a small enclosed area. You know, go around inside the tub, back out, fly it around. He's not telling you things. Chris has got one hidden underneath the toilet. You know, back behind the sink. Or yeah, the sink. Oh, the tank, a tonka, what tonka he say? What was that car called? What car? Which one? The one I was telling you about there, Dennis? Well, I knew his name. I was trying to think of what he was talking about. I was like, I stalled.
You stalled it.
Whoa, are you gonna make it over there? You're like, you stalled. What was that all about? You're like, woohoo! It's the Flippergram thing. She got that voice that was going up and down there for a minute. It was like, woohoo! What are you? Gotta laugh, and she's running for the other room already. The one you were talking. Oh, it's called Thunder. Oh crap! It's 2013 collector's edition. Thunder Roller. That's what it's called. Thunder Roller. Hot Wheels. 2013 collector's edition. Thunder Roller. See if that's actually on there. I'm not sure what they go for, but he's sending a picture to you. Oh, I'll definitely have to check that out because it's like I have one picture of it on file, and I've kept it and I've never looked it up, and I was just thinking of that one because I was like, wait, I have a cab over. Well, that one, and there's another one I've been looking for is Hot Wheels. You know, they make some of the TV series vehicles like James Bond. I think they did Simon and Simon, that Dodge pickup truck that was on the show. Wow, I didn't think it was that much, but holy crap! But yeah, now I'll have to think of that one. There's another one that they have out. It's by Hot Wheels. I'm not sure what year it come out. It's by if anybody remembers the TV show BJ and the Bear. I believe. Hey Dewey, how are you doing, man? Well, we'll see it out back at the bear. Hey, starting to go already. It's been going all night. What am I talking about? But yeah, there's a Hot Wheels did that BJ and the Bear. That one I believe is also a cab over Kenworth, or it's a P. I have to look at that one again. But yeah, that one's a really cool design that they come out with. I can see the video being made in the bathroom of him flying. Yeah, I can see now. Chris peeking around the corner. I'm naked. Leave me alone. He's flying around. Yeah, that'd be interesting. Jesus. Oh, I have to get comfortable. This chair is about as comfortable as sitting on 3 rocks. Oh. And it doesn't really go up high, and you have to wind it. What the hell was that about? Wind it. Don't even laugh. I see you over there. You're like, Crystal in the shed. Yeah, I could see how that would go there, Chris. Whew. Your wall of drones would be disappearing really quick. Ooh-ha. Yeah, see what she just wrote? No, you won't. She's probably yelling at you, too. Don't even effing think about it. You know, in the back of your head, Chris, you're going, that's an idea I never thought about. Oh, God, here goes the cat. You gonna make it? You'll be all right? No? Okay. Oh, geez. You're gonna hurt yourself if you keep doing that. He made it back home. He disappeared for about like 3 days. He goes to the farm next door, and you know, I think it's because he knows what days he'll get soft food and everything, so he stays over there for as many days as he possibly can.
Kelly's it ain't my cat, it's Janae's.
No, you didn't catch on to that part. She's like, that's not my cat, that's Janae's. Oy vey. She swatted him. Okay. I caught on to that as soon as I saw it. I was like, hee hee. But she didn't catch on to it. She was like, that's not my cat, that's Janae. So I was like, oh my God. Whew. Anyways. That was interesting. Whew. So, how's everybody's day? Yeah, he comes back when he knows he's gonna get, you know, soft food. So I guess apparently, you know, I don't know what he's been eating over there at the barn. I don't want to know. And haha, Chris, you're probably thinking of something differently on that one. Blushing? No, I'm not blushing. My eyes are all bloodshot and normal. I'm like, I didn't know I was blushing. Must be the light. Wrong mascara tonight. But yeah, the one video, oh no, I can't even think. Now I gotta go back. The one video you did, Kimberly, when you were at the hospital. Now, how has she been doing? Is she feeling any better since her operation? I'm not sure if she had the operation done or not. That it was Debbie, I believe. Was it Debbie? No, Kelly, you're short, not blonde. Right over her head. Yeah, yeah. It's hard to color match, Doug. Yeah. You're at 100 already. Dewey, awesome. Congrats. Are you going to go out in the snow if there's any snow at your house? If not, I can bring all what we have left here over to your house. Doctor won't take the thyroid out. Oh, yeah, because that's understandable on that part, especially on how big the thyroid section is in her neck, and yeah, and that probably take a while too. So she's probably going insane having that in there too. Not fun. So we are definitely she's in our prayers. Um, Definitely we wish her the best on recovery afterwards and everything, and coming back home as well. Oh, the medicine isn't working. Oh, what have they been putting her on? Anything that seems to be helping at all, or there's a little, not enough for that. I will when we get next good snow. Yeah, make sure hopefully you have somebody Dewey that will record it for you. And make sure that your snowdrift is not packed already hard down, because we had a warm spell and then it hardened back up. Whatever snow that we had that night, we only had maybe 3 inches. So when I went to try to go into that snowdrift, I was like, it was like right on top. Didn't work too well. Oh, you're welcome, Kimberly. Tell her everybody on here is all family, and we all think about her, and we hope for her, you know, to get better. And we hope that, you know, something will definitely happen for different medicines that will definitely help her along. Oh, I forgot I was looking, but at the meds, but high blood pressure isn't helping. Oh yeah, yeah. With high blood pressure, it can be really bad. Cat, what are you staring at now? You can't meow at the drapes. They're not going to help you get outside. Exactly what I thought. Okay, now he's going to quiet back down. He got mad at me. He was like, I could just imagine what he was saying. Hope your friend has a speedy recovery. Oh, don't mind me. I'm like, I look like I'm petting the phone. Good phone. Good thing you're working tonight. I was just scrolling up and down to see if I missed anything, because a couple of times I have missed what people were writing to me. I think it was because I was too tired, but it does happen sometimes. No, I could just imagine what you would come up with, Chris. I don't want to know what you were thinking. Mm-mm. Probably the same kind of stuff I probably would have thought of already, but I was like, yeah, you know, that's why I mumbled it. I didn't want to say what the cat was really saying. This is what the fox says. As many times as my daughter has watched that video, Oh, yeah, that one can be interesting. As many times as I've seen that video for that thing, it's ooh. Oh, that'd be cool. Anodized stealth. Woohoo! Am I doing good there? The cat whisperer. Yeah, that would be yeah, he could. There you go, cat. I'll let you have my cat for a day. See if you can get him so he's not cross-eyed anymore. And smack him on one side of the head does not count. You can't do that. That's animal cruelty. 51% of my rodeo 110 3D printed frame. Is that 51% already? I'll tell you that picture that you sent me. It actually is coming out really nice. Now the thickness. What is the thickness of that? That for the printing on that frame? Because that was one thing I was going to find out. What thickness of that frame that you were making, because I know it's probably a lot different thickness than your Phantom one, or not the Phantom one, the Punisher. That was a really cool one. Found a Toyota Supra on eBay. It was awesome. You have to send that through the Facebook Messenger, Dennis. If you can, well, copy the email or the site link. Petra Williams, 94. But hey, how you doing tonight, man? Glad to see you're on. Hope everything's well with you. Hope you had a good Monday. The I know you've been looking at different Toyota Supras, Dennis. And now, what year is that one that you saw for a Toyota Supra? I think I know someplace, Dennis. I'll have to look. My collection of Hot Wheels and Matchbox and stuff, and I'll see if there is a Toyota Supra. Um, I know I've got a couple of them because I know I picked them up, but I just have to look. As long as listen, hey, I'm doing good. I know someplace in one of the boxes or totes or um, I know I've got one or two different Toyota Supras. I'll have to look. Um, Plus, I know that one. What was the one I gave you? I found one off Fast and Furious. Oh, that was what year was that Toyota Supra? That was now you got me thinking. Crap. And I used to know what year that was too. Um, but yeah, what was the one that the one Hot Wheel that I gave you while you were here? I know it was a Nissan, but I wasn't sure if it was the Nissan Skyline or another vehicle. I wasn't sure. You have to let me know. I suffer from CRS. I forget a lot of things. But yeah, the one of the totes I'll have to look through. I know also with Legendary Explorer, I know he did two unboxings of Matchboxes, and oh yeah, the Eagle Talon TSI. Nice. And what'd you do with it? You got rid of her? I bet you that was. How was the condition of the Eagle Talon? They weren't bad design, actually. Bad combination tonight. CRS, twitchy Dougitis. Yeah, that happens every once in a while. I only do that on days that end in Y, Crystal. So, you have to watch out for that. It could be anytime. But fast and clean. Nice. It was a beast. That car would fly. It would probably pass anything but a gas station. That's always the fun part. Did you do any modifications on the inside or anything to do with the motor, Chris? I wasn't sure. I know a lot of times with those cars, I mean, you can do some nice modifications inside and out of those. Body kits, it's always nice to keep them in a really nice look to them. Oh, Mustangs. Actually, there was only one vehicle, which everybody thought, oh, there's no way it can beat me, blah, blah, blah. I bought a 94 S10. It had the 4.3 liter V6 Vortec motor into it. And it was modified a little bit when I bought it, you know, and it had the American race rims onto it, had the California style bumper, the visor onto it, sunroof, sliding, you know, glass door or window in the back door. Well, I had a door. Who knew? Um, and the only thing was when I bought it, he had chrome plated and the dash had it done in white highlights. Green. Nice. That thing had been smoking. That had been awesome, man. But when I bought my truck, what I did, the only thing I did was I put 2 chips in the brain box. I put a high performance muffler system, front to back. The tires I took off. I kept the American Racing rims, but I put different tires onto it. And the funny part was even my biological mom, you know, she took it for a spin. She had to take one of my brother's exes back home, and the next day I took her back home. So I asked her, I said, "Who the hell left this mark out of your driveway? You know, at the end of her driveway, going up the road all the way up to the stop sign." And she was like, "Oh, your mother did." And I was like, "What?" And I let her borrow it. Never did that again. But I've raced Z24, Z28. That was an older Mustang. It was like a hatchback. Smoked that thing right off the bat. That was like, "See you later, bye. You know, I'll wait for you." And a couple other vehicles that, you know, they rev it up at the, you know, the light, and you're just looking over going, "Yeah, I'm just a truck. I'm not going to do nothing." So yeah, I did a lot with that truck, but the only problem was um, souping it up that much. The only thing was that 4.3 liter V6 motor, being it had the aluminum block and everything. It did get hot one time trying to outrace Corvette, which, you know, one Chevy to another Chevy, and that didn't work. And so I know the engine light come on. I'm not sure if it might have cooked the motor a little bit, but I mean, I it didn't seem to be any problems. But you know, everybody was like, "Oh, you probably warped the heads, blah blah blah." Because afterwards, it would run kind of sluggish. But if I turn the key off, turn it back on again, um, balls to the wall again. So you know, you could hammer it to the floor, and it would stay at like 2,000 RPMs. You just be like, and that's it. So parked it, you know, tried to look through everything, you know, hooked it up to the computer, and 71 Le Mans, ooh, 389. Oh, yeah, I bet you missed that. Now thinking of the cars that we used to have, El Camino, that's another nice one. But come to find out, after all this stuff I went through, I even went through the distributor, try to make sure the timing was right onto it and everything. Put new splugs. I put splugs in my car. Woohoo! It's like putting headlight fluid and a muffler bearing on it. Yeah. Ooh. But I put new spark plug wires onto it, new spark plugs. I went through everything. You know, everything was, you know, reading correctly. But I did the last resort. What I did was I had somebody in the automobile, and I said, "Well, let me check one more thing." I said, "But I need somebody to, you know, turn the key on, turn the key off." And what I did is I went back and I took the cap off the gas tank. Listened for it. No, nothing. No pump. Wasn't kicking on or anything. And that was a heavy duty pump I put into it. And so I checked all the wiring, front to back. Everything was fine. Coming to find out, but it was under warranty. Thank God for that. It was the fuel pump was taking a crap on me. So it was like really weird though. If I turned the key off, turn it back on when I was in neutral, then it would run fine for a while. But it was like periodically it would start to do that. So that was the problem. Yeah, you know, but at least I had a lot more new parts in the automobile I didn't have before. But you know, I needed it anyways, needed a tune up and oil change, so I made sure I did everything on the spot. But yeah, we all miss our great automobiles that, you know, would shit and get, or something that looked really nice back then, you know. There was one automobile my cousin had. I mean, he had a nice garage, you know, and didn't do auto body, but he just had a nice garage and worked there for about 49 years and just finally retired, sold the place. And but he had a beautiful GTO. I wish I knew the motor size that he had into that one, but he said he made more money selling the motor separate than he would have if he had the car all together. I mean, he said he made 10 grand off the motor and 13 off the car itself. I mean, the whole entire car was all original, but the motor, and the motor sold for 10 grand, 13 for the, and it was just, I couldn't believe it. That's an awesome thing, man. Dude, that's what we should do sometime, is build some like freaky looking automobile. That'd be cool. You have a good night, Val. You take care. We love you, and definitely I'll be looking for more videos. I keep doing that because I always search right there. But yes, definitely have a good night, Val. And Kim as well. You have a good night, Kim. Was Kim? Where'd Kim go? Kim left? You said Kim. Was Kim on there?
Kim's leaving to go do dishes.
Oh, he was going to do dishes. Okay. Kimberly. Oh, see, she screws me up. There's a Kim in here, we all know. And when you say Kim, you got to say Kimberly.
I put Kim. I didn't say Val.
Remember, I suffer from CRS. You know, I'm out in left field without a glove. You know,
You
come on
suffer
there.
from something else worse than CRS.
You trying to get me to go? No. No, I thought somebody said Night Val, so I was like, Night Val, love you and all that. I'm sorry. No, you stay here. If I can reach through, I'm going to make sure. You stay now. Please? Please? LOL, woman. What are you going to make him bite his tongue? That hurt like hell. The hell is that? Is that a truck? Damn, that was loud. Sorry about that. It was just kind of weird. All of a sudden, it was like a big rumble, and there's no thunder or lightning outside. You know, I'm not rocking back and forth. I'm stuck on the rug. I was trying to do it the old-fashioned way. You know, and rocking, just a swinging. No. Tell Kelly to show your car. Show my car. What car? I missed everything there. I was looking over that way, and everybody was writing. Until you look out the window. But yes, night, Kimberly. My car. Oh, show him. Show him. Yeah, show me his car. She's going back over to her phone now. Yes, yes. Val, you stay here. We apologize. I thought somebody said goodnight, Val, and I went, goodnight, Val. Love you. But no, stay. Like and subscribe to anybody who's not been here before. Oh, okay, let me see it. Sure, and you couldn't sell that to me? What the hell? You're fired. Nice rims onto it and everything, too.
Hi, everybody. How are you tonight?
Your hair look all kind of deformed. What were you doing over in the couch there? Your hair's all like, I'm sorry. You fighting with the couch again? Kick your butt.
Is this better?
See, look at Crystal said hi, Kelly. Val said hi. Thank you for your giraffe. Show it, Doug. All right, here's his car. Hopefully, I'm gonna take you all into the light. Come on, focus. So you can see the car. Oh, don't go on me. Don't go all loco on me, man. There we go. Smack him in the back of the head. So that one is Chris MB95 TSI and a regulator. That's his car right there. Hopefully it comes in clear enough. Hope it does. Nice one, man. I like that. I like the go-kart as well. They're always fun to have too. What does that say? Crystal might regulate one of your drones. That is the reason for his name. Yeah, you wouldn't want her to regulate. That would not be good. That would not be good. Yeah, I'll have to one time look up down the road, because I know that price will probably disappear for that Thunder Roller, whatever, cab over Hot Wheels there. I'll have to look up down the road, and see what I can find. It's usually, it's can disappear quick. So, but yeah, I always try to find Hot Wheels here and there. And I know I know Michael had left, but Michael had sent me a couple, and appreciated it, because it always means a lot, because I'm always used to helping other people or doing stuff for people, but not used to having things sent to me, which I was like, Crystal and MV95 TSI and the regulators. Chris knows, because they sent me something, and I went apeshit because it was Scrapple and a range extender. Oh, I just missed what Julie said. Oh, you hate not having your car. Why? What'd you have before, Julie? Thanks, Cot. Cot. Me Cot, you Jane. Gotta love Scrapple. You know it. Scrapple's awesome. I mean, even though I tell people what's in it, and they're like, I'm like, you gotta have the taste for it. It's awesome. That's like wait until you have Taylor Ham. You come up, oh, you're gonna want to go to the store and go, can I have the whole case, please? Cut that stuff up, throw it in a frying pan. Taylor Ham is good. And, just along with Scrapple, everything is good. 91 Olds Cutlass Supreme. Ooh, Cutlass Supreme. Nice. I at one time I actually had, it was a Canadian car. It was a 1988 Pontiac Persian. Persian. That was a big car. 4-barrel onto it. Night, Dennis. Love you, buddy. Tell Ma I love her. Love all you guys. Tell Jill and the girls I said the same. Get some sleep. You got school tomorrow. Yeah, he's a great kid. Told him, I said, the day we have some good weather where there's no wind and everything, Chris, I told him, I said, I'll teach him on the P3 how to fly, and that'll be good for him. I know we were talking about that the other night too. That'd be cool, and get him into it, because I know he loves that drone when he sees it. And I told him, I said, yeah, I'll teach you how to fly it. Now my daughter Janae, on the other hand, no patience, and I told her, I said, one day we'll do this in the summer where it's no snow and things get a little bit better. I told her, I said, I'll stand by your side or be behind you, and try to teach her on how to fly, but I'll make sure it's up past the silo, because as long as it's past the silo over by the barn, we're good. Yeah, I almost hit a wire last year, but that was because I didn't. Well, I seen the one set of wires, and basically was a phone wire for TDS, and behind it was hiding another set, which was going across the field. And ooh, man, that was a quick turnaround. Big Tiny, no notification. Yeah, I don't know why it's been doing that lately with YouTube. Like son of my nigger. Hey, we're doing good. It's like family in here, Big Tiny. But yeah, I do apologize. I don't know why the heck it's been doing that lately. Some people have been getting it, and others just make sure to go on at that time. But the back tires are rubbing against my back bumper. Eee. How'd you do that? That ain't good. Yeah, just like Chris said. Dang, Julie. Remember now, we grew up around Brookfield. Does not mean you try to teach, or yeah, try to teach. Oh my, for God's sake, I was trying to say, you can't treat it like you're out there on the, you know, fairgrounds in Brookfield and, you know, be like, yes, it's demolition derby night here in Brookfield and reverse is the gear of choice. You can't do that. It doesn't work that way. But nothing but love in here. Hell yeah, man. Every day. That's what I love about it, because I'm down to earth. I'm a no bull crap kind of person, and you know, we always try to help each other out. So definitely, everybody check out Big Tiny and Goldilocks Hernandez. Goldilocks. Where did you come up with that name? That's a cool one. That's different. That's cool. But yeah, we're all down to earth in here. Like I say, not even subscribers. There's more family and friends in this one. In this one? In this room. Not from. From. What the heck am I doing? But so what are you gonna look for now, Julie? A different car now? I mean, yeah, Cutlass can take a beating at times, but when you got your tires hitting the back bumper, I don't think there's anything to fix on that one. Oh, you're all right, bud. All you gotta do is just say you love everybody in here. We all see it. We all love it, man. Can't afford a new car yet. Yeah. Like I try to tell everybody on the YouTube channel that our taxes here are about as bad as California, because our tax right now up here is 8 point, what is it, 8 point something? 8.75 for our tax up here. But awesome, Chris. Getting it slowly, but I will. Uh-oh, he's awake. I hear him. Darn. Yeah, he'll go back to sleep. He's probably just needing some water. Yeah, Julie's got bad back and everything, and your fiance, boyfriend, fiance? He used to be in the military, so tell your fiance, boyfriend, thank you for his service. He's also has injuries as well, and they're both fighting up here for SSI. And I've gotten screwed over by SSI. It's upstate New York. It's how they work up here. You'll see a lot of people walk in there with jewelry on and everything else in a welfare area, and then be like coming back out and getting it, and well, they got jewelry and they get into an Escalade. That's kind of a messed up kind of deal. But now, for anybody that goes for SSI, now I fought for SSI and won my case, but only lasted 2.5 years. Only got $14 a month due to the fact that they forgot to pay my lawyer, and then after 2 years, they decided to call me up and say, "Oh, well, you owe us now, you know, 7,000 some odd dollars because we just paid the lawyer off and we forgot to take that money out of your settlement check." I'm going, you wait 2 effing years to call me up and tell me this. So that was a big confrontation over the phone, and with my attitude and temper that I have, yeah, I wasn't allowed there for probably a good year. And also had a call from Homeland Security. Mind you, didn't threaten nobody. I just, you know, the woman that I was talking to got mouthy with me, and I would have been fine. You know, I was talking like this to her and everything, and then she's like, "Well, who the hell do you think should pay for your bill, the amount?" I'm like, "Oh," and off I went. So I said, "You know, if you weren't, you know," I said, "No, it's not your problem." I said, "You weren't the cause of it." I said, "But you work there," and I said, "You can't help it, but yet you get mouthy." And so I went off a little bit, and I says, "You know, can you switch me over to somebody who can help me since you're not doing diddly squat?" She goes, "Oh, yes." She goes, "I do have somebody on the other line that can help you." That switched me to an answer machine. Oh, was I pissed. So unfortunately, my mouth ran a little bit too much, and I said, "Well, you know, I said, nobody down there knows what they're doing, and nobody can figure out how to even read all this stuff that I went through, and it was supposed to go to the lawyers." I said, "Apparently nobody wants to help me." I said, "Here's the deal." I said, "You got a half an hour. Somebody better call me back, or so help me God, I'll come down here. I'll tear that building down brick by brick until somebody can." Oh, well, needless to say, I got my phone call within a half an hour. It wasn't SSI. And like I said, it was Homeland Security. Whoopee on that part. Big deal. But yeah, and the funny thing was, after I had talked to the guy, he actually was on my side. He was like, "I understand where you're coming from." He goes, "Like, my God, you know what they're doing to you." And I said, "Yeah, they canceled my SSI, blah blah this and all that." Um, and he's like, "Well, we have to call. You know, it's." And I said, "I understand." He goes, "You know, you can't go near the building for a year." And I said, "That's okay." I said, "They don't know what they're doing down there anyway, so I'd rather do crap over the phone in the first place." But he was telling me that the place had 38 death threats. Mine was just, yeah, you could really see me climbing up a ladder with a jackhammer with a bad back trying to tear the building down. I told him. He was laughing. But yeah, it's just how they work up here. It's ridiculous. You go to the Utica building and it's just you get to hurry up and wait. They'll help you by second Tuesday of next week. So it's ridiculous. And all the doctors say, "Oh, you're fine." They're doctors. Now, mind you, they send you to doctors up here that are through the government issue. You know, their insurance. Their insurance doctors is what they are. And yeah, they do that to everybody, Val, and it's just ridiculous. And oh, now I'm getting my sister texting me and Max is texting me. I apologize, but yeah, it's everywhere, and it's just ridiculous. And the people who actually have problems, like when I went to the hospital before Thanksgiving this year, wasn't it before Thanksgiving? I was in for 5 days up in Oneida Hospital. 2 days. But I was laid up in the bed for more than 5 days. And the doctor came in after I had, you know, the MRI and I had all this crap they had me go through and um you know, and he says, you know, "Mr. Paulson, here's the deal." He goes, try to get help and they were terrible to him. Yeah, it's like it's ridiculous. Um but even the doctor at the hospital, mind you, says, you know, and now this is on record, mind you, that's a good thing. That's a plus. I mean, if I'm going to fight it again. I'm going to, because it's ridiculous up here. Because he stated to me straight out, if you go doing stuff that you've been doing, you can become paralyzed. And yeah, mind you, I helped Kurt with that wood stove, which ended up having 2 herniated discs, but thank goodness, cross my fingers, I will never do that again, and I was not paralyzed from it. But that's me. I can't help it. I'm used to doing so much stuff for people and helping people. You know, I the hardest part is for me, I don't give up. I don't just lay down and die, you know, and it's but you got other ones out there that, you know, there's nothing wrong with them and they'll go in and get SSI right off the bat. Boom, there's nothing wrong with you. But when you got problems, you have to fight until you're blue in the face. Yeah, stubborn is putting it mildly. That's right, Crystal. Yeah, they do drug test. They do, and the good thing is now they actually do drug tests now up here, um, to see. You know, they check everything now, but they can do a drug test. The only thing you're going to find in me is my normal medication they have me on, and about 10 times more caffeine in me than I should have when I drink coffee. Well, that's because of my size of my cup I drink, and it's, you know, can't help it. Gotta love coffee. Mm, but it's not Juan Valdez, but that's okay. And anyway, you know, everybody has to fight. That's the key word. Why would you have to fight for something that you already have issues with? It's like they don't believe you. Even though if you have to get a lawyer, and I had to do that, and that was a headache and a half, which I'll probably have to go through again. But it's, you know, if you could bust your butt off working for, you're basically work for the government because you have to pay in every damn time, and the only things you do is you work, you pay taxes, and you die. That's about what happens usually times. You can watch these videos and see you ain't right. Yeah, that too, you know. Smart ass. I never said I was normal. I can always have like that cut hairdo there and be like, You know, can't do that look anymore. I used to be able to do Sling Blade really good. I come here to get my SSI again. They denied me again. Not funny, haha, funny queer. God, now I gotta watch that movie now I said that. Jesus. It's a good thing I got that movie. Prego through Green and Greenberg out of Rhode Island. Yeah, and it's almost like sometimes you actually do have to get a lawyer out of the state because it seems like almost half of them that are in New York State, upstate New York, mind you, not Concrete City, but or the Concrete Jungle, totally different area from upstate New York. We're country, and but if you're, you know, you're fighting for a lot of different things. I mean, you basically are fighting for your life because of the fact your body. I apologize, excuse me on that one. Your body gave up on you. You know, you have problems, you know, and you have to fight for your life in order to survive, which, you know, I paid in a lot of stuff growing up, you know, started out working on farms and everything and a lot of places, you know, and you think you're going to do good in life and then, you know, your back gives out. Could have back problems, leg problems, could be any kind of issue, but you know, a lot of times it's the thing that hurts a lot of times that I hear once in a while too is oh, there's nothing wrong with you, you're faking it. Okay, take all the 7 pills that they have me on, deal with the pain of not being able to sleep in your own bed, uh, deal with never getting any sleep, depression, anxiety, and stuff like that. And yeah, you know, they're always like, oh, you should get a job, you bum, there ain't nothing wrong with you. Half the time I look at those people and go, you know what? I've done more stuff in my life before this happened than you have and keep going. So I laugh at them. So that's why I always have a cheerful attitude sometimes. But yeah, wow, it's already been an hour and 17 minutes. Man, I think this is my longest video there, Crystal and Chris. They told my ex he could sort potato chips. What? I think the ones that told him that have only got 2 brain cells. One's lost, the other one's out looking for it. They're never coming back. Sort potato chips. Yeah, I'm going to start looking for fleas on the back of an elephant's ass. See how much I get paid for doing that. Oh my God. And they come up with the most ridiculous things too. They're like, well, if you can walk 3 feet, we'll find this job for you. If you can sit this long, we'll find that job for you. If you can do this, we'll find that job for you. You know, I would ask them, where in my area do you sort chips? Yeah, exactly. That'd be really weird. That one looks burnt. You know, how slow is the conveyor going to be going for that? You know, be like, oh, okay, got it, no problem, got it. I'm not having lunch. Okay, keep going. That's just weird. They they told them hours away. What? That's insane. Yeah, counting chips. You sit there and knock on it, put it in. But yeah, there's casinos up here. I did work at the casino up here. I did all the inventory, all the stock that would come in, had to go all these places. Boom, 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 boom. They're like, how can you read the inventory so well? You unload enough rigs, you can read the manifest with no problem with one eye closed. So that was a good job. But with my adopted mom always having to, you know, she always had to go to the hospital. She had a lot of problems, and before she went to the nursing home, so they never had a set day off. And I told them, I was like, well, you know, I hate to leave, but you know, mom comes first. I'll find another job that actually has the days where I can actually set her to go to that doctor's appointment. Well, I can imagine it was horrible. Yeah, and, you know, that's why I like everybody in here. You guys are great. You know, everybody always has problems in their life, and you know, we don't say it to, you know, look good or nothing like that. We say it because the simple fact, yeah, we're going through hell as much as anybody else is, and it's rough. The system, we know the system doesn't work. It really hasn't. I mean, I'm not sure when it started going downhill, but it's been downhill for a long time. He told me I just wanted money, told them he was my ex. His money didn't help me. Yeah. So why would they? Gotta love it. Gotta love it, Val. Nice. We don't love it, but that's what happens. I mean, they try to, they work the system around you is what it is. As long as they can make it around you and you're no longer there, they just keep on going. And that's what happens. That's right, Chris. We're all alike. What happened? An upstate New York man wins $1 million on a scratch-off ticket and dies shortly after? Ah, oh man, that's gotta suck. He got all excited and he died on a scratch-off ticket. Won $1 million. A man in upstate New York. When was this? Did it say? That has got to be the most. That has got to suck. Win $1 million on a scratch-off ticket. Be like, yeah. 2 days later, you're like just all excited. You'd be like, I won it. That that has got to suck. $1 million and then passing away. That
He won the scratch off on
January 4th when he passed away.
He died in 26.
Oh, the 26th. Age of 51. Wow, that has to suck. Yeah, I know it. Where's the ticket? Where'd he put it? Where'd he put it? But I guess he already turned it in because you said he scratched it off on the 4th and he died on the 26th. Man, that is really that's gotta suck. That's probably what happened. He probably blew it so quick he didn't realize it and had a heart attack. I'll put $1 million down on this table and just. Yeah, that wouldn't be fun. Would not be fun at all. But my thoughts and prayers go out to his family. Wow, whoa, Jesus, all I did was like click on one thing and everybody just started texting me. Let me write him back. I'll tell him. I'll be done. Oh, man, I gotta write this down now. There we go. And then I'm done. Sorry about that. And then I better jump off of there because then I'll hear that big loud ding ding. Question. Now, I know some of you play on the Xbox, Xbox One, PS4. I had a question. Chris, you might know this, or your son might know. How is the new Assassin's Creed Origin? Is that good? Because I've been looking at some of the reviews they've had since it first came out. Not really the gameplay as much, but I've been, just some of the stuff that they had on the main website when the game came out, and they were talking about certain parts. I wasn't sure if they had anything that, if they had any downloadable content that, like add-ons to the game or not. I mean, being it is the Origin, this is like the beginning of Assassin's Creed Origin. I mean, Assassin's Creed is like awesome. I mean, I do like the Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Brotherhood wasn't too bad. But this, I mean, it looked good, but I wasn't sure how the gameplay is for the Xbox, actually, for the Xbox One or the Xbox One X, depending on which one you have. Because I mean, just from what I've seen, I've actually loved anything has to do Egyptian. I like. So I actually saw this one picture that was on their website, and I made sure to use it as my screensaver. So now this is my screensaver. Can't help it. That was a really nice picture. Yes, it is a lot bigger due to the fact that I'm using my 55-inch 3D LED TV as my screen, but it my phone doesn't do its justice because it's actually really, high def. It really stands out really good. But I saw that picture and it was really good. I do like it. Like I say, with anything to do with Egyptian is always awesome. But yeah, I wasn't sure if anybody knew on how that game was or gameplay. And I hope this is not going too long for everybody. Russell here, I've heard really great things about it. They made it more elevated in the scaling aspect. Really? Then it'd really be standing out more because I know how the other aspect ratio was for Black Flag. I haven't been into gaming much since Atari. Dude, Atari was always awesome. Atari, and also, I actually had the Commodore 64, if anybody remembers that one. And you scale the pyramid and everything. Yeah, I did see a small clip of that on the waves. It's on the website. Anyway, when I looked it up on the main website, it was showing only small parts of. We're all telling our age. Yes, CRS, Dougitis, and also as you notice as you get older, that you never want to really. You always have to make sure you got the spray can in the bathroom kind of deal, especially when you drink coffee first thing in the morning. Things don't seem to. Oof. How about this morning? I was going to need a priest and holy water. That wasn't good. Paint peeled off the walls. I think I had to ask the landlord and see if I can repaint it. Oh, that was bad. But yeah, I'll have to check that game out. But I know. Yeah, I don't think she. Well, she went upstairs. She went back to bed, so that was a plus part. But that's probably why the cat is cross-eyed. He probably was by the door. Pong was awesome. Pong was awesome. Paperboy was my favorite game. Well, that and besides playing Star Wars on Atari, that was a really good one as well. But to try to find the original, yeah, like Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man, Dig Dug was good. Donkey Kong. Man, there was also some really good ones. You know what's a really good movie you should watch, Val, sometime if you haven't seen it already? Adam Sandler plays in it. It's called Pixel. Excuse me. That was a really good movie. That was funny. It was a really good movie. Is Pixel with Adam Sandler into it. Definitely have to check that one out. I got that one. So if you come up, make sure you have tons and tons of DVDs because I have tons and tons of movies. Because basically, I had to make sure I bought one of those external hard drives. This one's got over, well, this one here has got over 600 movies onto it. Only 600 movies. So make sure you have some DVDs, and I can put at least 3 or 4 on one CD. And I'm getting more movies as well. Jamie, a good friend of mine, he's supposed to bring some more over for me. So I got a lot more in hand because a lot of times, I think for the past couple of years, I never had cable for a while. All I do is I use the internet. The internet's the best thing. I mean, who needs cable? And I'm trying to think of that one game. Remember playing Pitfall? I think some of you remember that game. Pitfall was a really good game. That was I'm trying to remember when that one came out for Pitfall, but it was a really good one. I do remember playing that one as well. There's Spy Hunter. I do remember playing Spy Hunter at some of the arcades. They had Spy Hunter 1 and 2, I believe. I'm not sure. I think there was 1 and 2 of Spy Hunter. I do remember playing that. All I can remember is the song being stuck in my head after I would get done playing that game. I was getting in too much trouble playing a lot of games. Yeah, Pitfall was, that was a really cool game. There was another one kind of like that. I think it was like an Indiana Jones, kind of like um, uh, a mock-up of the Pitfall. Um, but I remember there was an Indiana Jones game that was almost like the Pitfall, but it had more to it than Pitfall did. And well, you have a good night, Crystal. Love you guys over there. You take it easy. And thank you for coming on tonight. Yeah, Grand Theft Auto. Dude, Grand Theft Auto is awesome. I've been going nuts without playing Grand Theft Auto. I missed my Xbox One, so especially you go nuts, you know. The somebody was saying, I'm trying to think of there was another game that they were coming out with too, Chris. It was kind of like Grand Theft Auto. Yeah, I saw it the other day. There was a review on some of the new games that were going to be coming out. Man, I'm gonna have to find it and then I'll email it to you because I can't remember offhand what it was supposed to be, but I know that they were in one of the forums where somebody was talking about it, and they were saying, well, it's kind of like an upgraded knockoff of Grand Theft Auto 5, where they're trying to get people to go to that instead of being on Grand Theft Auto or something. But then there was another thing I was reading up about, something to do with one of the servers. It keeps loading up due to the fact people love the game. It's awesome. I mean, I loved it. I still love it. Even though I haven't played in a while, I still love that game. But yeah, I mean, there's so many games out that have been awesome. I mean, yeah, I play on my computer. Being I don't have an Xbox or nothing, I do play. There's a game Crossout. Yeah, nothing can beat Grand Theft Auto 5. So when I show you that, I'll send you the link to that. Cause I saw it a couple of weeks ago and I was trying to think of what the heck the name of that game was, but I'll find it again because it's underneath my history. So, but yeah, I mean, I play Elder Scrolls Online. I'm looking at my games over here. I play Elder Scrolls Online. I play Star Wars Battlefront. I haven't got the second one yet, but I have the first one. Doing really good on that. But they say a lot of the stuff that's on the second one, it really is amazing. They say that one's a lot better than the first one. And but a lot of times you want to wait until after all the glitches are all fixed on the game, through the servers and everything for that one. But I play like Elder Scrolls Online, Star Wars Battlefront, Team Fortress 2. Now that's off of Steam. Pretty cool game. I get bored once in a while. I'll play that one. Team Fortress 2. There's what was the other one? Oh, Crossout. Crossout's another good one. World of Warplanes, World of Warships, and the latest one that I had downloaded while Dennis was here. He was trying to get me hooked onto it. It's not a bad game, but that Fortnite. I don't know if anybody's heard of that new one that's out now. It's called Fortnite. I was playing a little bit of that one. It's not bad. It's different, but I had to get used to it a little bit. But yeah, those are just the typical games that I play on here without having the Xbox. PUBG, yeah, PUBG. Whose is that one? Is that your son's name on there? PUBG or no? Or is that just something you were showing me? Remember, I suffered from CRS, Chris. I can't remember after a while. But the no, now you said that. I looked at that. Now I can't remember what the hell I was going to say now. See, told you. CRS. It's kind of bad. All right, now if I look at the screen, maybe I can remember what I was going to say. I try doing that sometimes. I'll look back really quick and then come over. What was I going to say now? Oh, the other game I have that I bought for, I believe it's through Steam, not Origin, but it's through Steam, which is a really good game. It's called Spin Tires Mud Runner. Um, you can asshole, you can asshole. Apologize for that word. You can also, God, I can't believe I said that. Oh, that was a real good one. You can also, that was a really interesting way of saying it. You can also download, there's, they call the workshop. Yes, too much caffeine. Uh, there's all different automobiles that you can actually download off the workshop. They even had, it's basically, that's right, too much caffeine. uh, it's based out of almost looks like Russia. I mean, there is some of the older uh, 4x4, 6x6 vehicles that are on there. It's basically logging in I believe in Russia or whatever, but they have a lot of American vehicles in there as well because they had these like beefed up Monte Carlos and really cool trucks. Chris, you'd love that one. If you look that up sometime, you'll see some of the things you can download and everything, which is really cool. They have a lot of really cool things in the workshop that you can actually download. But yeah, I figure I'll let you guys go for now. It's been over an hour and 36 minutes. Thank everybody for being on here tonight and sticking with me. And I know it's getting late for everybody. It's already 11 o'clock here. So I will let everybody have a great night. Love you guys. Love you too, Val. Julie, love you guys. And Chris and Crystal. And I hope everybody has a great night and a safe day tomorrow. And like I say, thank you again for all my friends and family being on here. Deaf Drone Pilot, love everybody. You guys enjoy your night as well. And see you on there tomorrow. Take care, guys. Have a good night.